blind spot information system is it's something that's, you know, you're going to find in a lot of cars these days. And what it does is, you know, it's got the little orange lights in the driver and passenger side view mirrors. And those turn bright orange if somebody's in your blind spot. So if somebody's just pops up there, you'll see it turn orange, and it won't do anything unless you try to change lanes.
Yeah.
So it's nice. I mean, you heard it beep and flash and whatnot when, you know, we kind of played with it. But it'll actually try to stop you from changing lanes. If you do try to change lanes, beep at you and yell at you if there's somebody in your blind spot.
Which is good too, because I feel like even if somebody's trying to come at you and in their blind spot and you don't know, like, it can help you with that too. And even if you're changing lanes and you've checked your blind spot, but they're just in a spot where you really can't see them.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the Civic is really open. I've had lots of people tell me it feels like you're kind of in a fishbowl. You can see everything. The visibility is really good, but every car is always going to have blind spots. There's no way around it. So you need to know what's going on in your blind spot. You can check your blind spot as many times as you want, but there's still always a possibility of somebody being there.
Yeah.
So the system is super important.
And people just turning out beside you too. I find that would be so helpful to have.
Yeah, because you don't always see them coming. They just pop out of nowhere, right? Yeah. So extra safety stuff.
It happened to me earlier, actually, when I was driving the car up.
Oh, really?
Somebody came out, turning out, and I was starting to move over, but it showed that they were coming out.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Honda used to have the lane watch camera, and now they've got the blind spot system, and I'm a big advocate for the camera, but now that I've gotten used to the blind spot system, it is a much safer and a much more advanced system, and I really do like it a lot.
Yeah.
The other nice thing about the blind spot information system is that it's paired with the rear cross traffic monitoring system in this vehicle. So in the Touring, which is what we're in, you get the rear cross traffic monitoring system, and that actually can detect you know when you're backing out of a parking spot like at Walmart or something, and it's a busy parking lot? It is. Well, there's people everywhere, there's carts everywhere, there's cars everywhere, and they're coming from every different direction.
A lot of commotion.
Tons of commotion. You're not wrong, tons of commotion. So that's when it comes in handy the most. You're backing out of a parking spot, somebody's coming from either the right or the left on the rear, you can't see them. The car can detect them, and it'll actually beep at you and show big orange arrows on your touch screen where your backup camera shows up. So it'll have bright orange arrows and beep at you and say somebody's coming, whether it's a pedestrian, a cart, or, you know, a car, whatever it ends up being. Your car will tell you that they're coming. So that's a huge safety feature. I've had a lot of customers say that has saved them.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, for sure. It's wonderful. And you can turn it on or off. If you don't like it, you can turn it off. Same with all these systems, which is nice.
I know some people don't like the kind of systems jabbing them in or telling them that there is a blind spot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's safest to have them on, definitely, but like I think it's nice that you can kind of customize your car to what you want, and especially if you drive differently. Everyone has their own driving style, I would say, and the way they like their car. So it's nice to have that.
Oh yeah, it makes a huge difference that you can actually customize the entire vehicle. And of course we'll talk about that in a bigger video, but yeah, you can customize this whole vehicle way more than you ever could. It's really, really cool.